Well, morning guys, and welcome to Driftomaniacs April Challenge. More on it in just a second. First of all, I'd like to give a nice shout out to Proline, who had seen my test video of the MX-28 tyres doing backflips on my Traxxas Rustler. It struck me that I should have used this on the Armour Granite 4x4 in the following video. However, I've got a 12mm hex, the Armour's got a 14mm hex. So I put them on order. They haven't arrived in time for the 1st of April, so I'm not able to use these tyres because these really do aid back flips, front flips when fitted to any 4-wheel drive car. Highly recommend them. Links to them below the video. Anyway, long and the short of it is, I finished filming this video yesterday. I get back to find the 12mm adapters have arrived in the post. So I'd have waited till today. Could have fitted the Proline tyres on there. But I highly recommend these. This month's challenge, open to everybody, any type of car. 2-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive. One thing I would say is 2-wheel drive is not the best thing for this challenge. 4-wheel drive is going to be the one that's going to win it. I'm sure is going to be a 4-wheel drive car. That's because Richie's Slightly Dangerous Backflip Challenge, as its name suggests, involves a backflip. Or more to the point, doing as many backflips in the air in one go, not just one after another. Do as many in the air as you can, off of a jump. Don't have to worry about whether you land it or not. More on that in just a minute, because there is a key reasoning behind that. So, as many flips in the air as you want. Now, you might be thinking, well, that's going to be very boring, Richie. But I did call it the Slightly Dangerous Backflip Challenge. So keep watching to see why it's slightly dangerous. Obviously, your definition of slightly dangerous may be considerably different to my definition of slightly dangerous. Anyway, let me take you down to Shell Sands with the Armour Granite 4x4 BLX. And as ever guys, you like this stuff, don't forget to subscribe. Rich here, April 1st, is it April Fool's Day? Quite possibly, but this challenge is no joke, because this is Richie's Slightly Dangerous Backflip Challenge. So what have you got to do? You simply got to get your RC car, and you're going to do as many backflips in the air as you can. Now, the thing about this challenge, guys, is it doesn't matter how well you land. You can land upside down on 2 wheels or 4 wheels. If you land it on 4, that's nice and clean. It's the number of flips in the air that are going to count. There is just one slight twist to it. In order for your entry to count, one member of your team has got to stand right here and the car do the backflips over their head. Okay? There are going to be 2 prizes for this competition. One is with somebody driving and their friend stood where I am here. If you want to win the bigger prize number 2 shall we say, you're going to drive the car from here and it's going to flip over your head while you're driving it. Now the danger is in this, you cannot see it coming. At some point it's coming up that slope and you can't see it coming, and you're not going to know quite whether it's going to clear or not. So I was doing this on a nice big slope. So you're going to kick that thing up in the air and just hold it, just do it with a 4-wheel drive car, gun the throttle, so you're getting as many backflips as you can in the air. Choice of car is going to be quite important. I would say, guys, you can enter with a 2-wheel drive car. I would not recommend it because 4-wheel drive cars do a lot more flips in the air than a 2-wheel drive one. So I'm not saying don't enter with 2-wheel drive, but it's far safer because you'll get far more, and far safer with a 4-wheel drive. You get far more flips in with a 4-wheel drive in the air. So how can that be? Now we do have to thank Kevin Pat in the UK for this, because they were chasing me up this morning saying, "Come on, Rich, what's this? What's April's challenge?" And I said there would be one with like a little bit of danger in, because I asked you guys to vote, and people said, "No, we don't want safe and steady, Rich. We want something with a little bit of danger in." So I thought, a little bit of danger? How hard can this one be? Anyway, let's give it a go and find out. Dead easy, no worries at all. Much. See? Don't even flinch. Now, it may not come cleanly over your head, but I appreciate that you are driving it towards you and you're not seeing what it's doing at the last minute on the slope. So the fact you're aiming it at yourself, that's enough for me. That you put yourself in that dangerous spot to go for those bonus points there, guys. Okay, guys, if you just jump over a friend and you double backflip, that's just going to count for 2 points. However, if you're steering the car and jumping over yourself, that counts for double points. So a double backflip is 4. So to clarify, if you're jumping the car over somebody else with you steering from the side and you double backflip, that's 2 points. Do a triple backflip, that's 3 points. However, if you're steering the car when stood underneath it, if you land a double backflip or do a double backflip in the air, that will count for 4 points, triple will count for 6 points, etc. And a bonus point if you land it on all 4 wheels nicely. No bonus point for Richie on this one, I think. Anyway guys, quick shout out to Drax RC, who entered pretty much every category on last month's comp. Here's an example of when you get it right, guys. Now, just going to go through that in slow motion. As you'll see here, we're getting a nice clean double backflip. Now I'm stood underneath it, so that's going to count for double. So instead of 2 points for the backflip, we're going to get 4. And because it lands on all 4 wheels, get an extra bonus point. So if you do a similar jump to that, you've got yourself 5 points in this competition. Now, you're going to need your camera to the side, obviously, to see how many backflips you've done, because if you're driving it from standing underneath it, you haven't a clue. And that was a clean double, by the way. Also for guys, have a safety dry run at this thing. Make sure that your jump has got plenty of height to kick the car well up over your head, and be prepared for worst case having to suddenly duck out of the way. But with practice, I've shown you can get it right and nail them even when you're not looking at the car, and get it to land on all 4 wheels. Okay guys, so what do we think? Are you going to go for option number 1 or option number 2? Slightly dangerous, or more than a bit slightly dangerous to my mind, but we shall see. Anyway, first of all, want to cover the rules, then move on to the prizes and how the thing's going to be judged. Okay, in terms of scoring, if you go with option number 1, where you're just driving over the top of somebody and you do a double backflip, that's just going to be counted for like 2 points on there. Because if you do a triple, it'll be counted as 3 points. However, if you're the one sat there driving the car in front and it flips over your head, then that's going to count for double. So if you do a double backflip, that's going to count for 4. And the same if you do a triple backflip, that's going to count for 6 points on that. Hope that makes sense. And to spice things up on a scoring a bit this month, the first 6 entries to come in are each going to get an extra bonus point on there. So that's the incentive to get your video entry in nice and early. Not only that, when I said the landing doesn't matter, if you land it cleanly on all 4 wheels, or it bounces and it stays on all 4 wheels at the end of the video, I'm going to give you an extra bonus point for the landing as well. So that should like liven things up, and hopefully then we don't get 2 people on the in the dead heat at the end of the thing. So as I said, there are going to be 2 prizes. One for where you're filming it, flipping it over somebody, and prize number 2 where you're filming it with the added danger being you're the one underneath driving it towards you and flipping it over you, which is harder than I made it look in those videos. Trust me, I had quite a bit of practice doing it to get it right on camera, and I was quite amazed that it actually landed on its 4 wheels. Okay, a couple of last things on the entries, guys. In your title somewhere I want to see Driftomaniacs Slightly Dangerous Backflip Challenge entry, or words highlighting that you're doing my challenge on there. I also want to see the specific bit of text that I've put a link down to my website. I want that specific text in the first 3 lines of your description there, guys. And you must put a link to your video in the comment section below this video. Imperative you do that to enter, guys. Well, a smaller one, prize number 1, is as you jump in the car over a mate. That prize is going to be 1 Ovonic 3S or 2S battery pack, shipped brand new to you from Amazon. Prize number 2, where you're standing, driving the thing and flipping the car over yourself, is going to be a twin pack of Ovonic 2S or 3S batteries. I'm looking to ship 3000 mAh ones. This one I've got in my hand is just one I happen to have on the side. 4000 mAh for C1, but these batteries carry a 50C punch rating on them, which means they're absolutely outstanding. Come with the Dean's connectors, so we should be able to get adapters for most of them. Outside of the USA, should you win one of the prizes, I will get you an Amazon gift card to the same value as the battery, because the batteries are really hard to ship around the world. LiPo batteries really hard to ship worldwide, and quite a lot of expense if you can ship them at all to certain countries. I hope that makes sense, guys. So guys, over to you. Get those entries in early, get that bonus point, nail that landing, get that extra bonus point as well. Anyway guys, as I said, over to you, and if you like this kind of stuff, don't forget to subscribe. And the last legal bit to get out of the way, this competition is solely a Driftomaniacs one and is nothing to do with YouTube or any of its affiliates whatsoever. We hope you liked this video. If you did, please click on the circle image to subscribe. And if you hit subscribe, then don't forget to hit that little notifications bell next to it.